Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Sri Venu Geet. We have been few days back from Srimad Bhagavatam. We have been hearing the song which has been sung by Gopis, Sri Venu Geet. And in between that, I had to go to Holland. There, I spoke Hari Katha. And those who all saw and heard, you must have heard to, on which topics, which Harikatha we spoke, we heard, because there was no preparation for all that. I don't prepare, but I was just going from the airport in the car with the devotees. So I was this something topics row. There was a topic about lust, anger, greed. Then I decided that this time I will speak on these anarthas, lust, anger, and greed. So Sri Narottam Thakurji, the way he explained that Kam, Krishna, Arpane, Krodh, all these Harikatha, we couldn't complete the entire Katha. We could only finish until Kam and Krodh, lust and anger. But a very beautiful point is this, which came as a consensus conclusion, that there is no place for jealousy, enviousness. Sri Narottam Thakur, he did not engage jealousy anywhere in bhakti. But does jealousy has any place in spiritual world? Is there any spiritual jealousy in spiritual world? No, there is no place of jealousy in this world. We jivas, inside us, there are 18 faults in us, within us. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, it has been explained. You all can learn. Moh, Tandra, Brahm, Ruksh, Kam, Man, Matsarya, Hinsa, Khet, Parishmo, Krodham, Akanksha, Ashanka, Vishambram, Parapeksha, Tash Atrush. I was just trying to copy what Maharaj was saying. Maybe so. All these, all of the jivas, they have 18 faults. When Krishna comes on this planet, these faults can't touch Krishna. But if Krishna embraces these faults, then who can stop them? I have said this many times. Je- Jealousy, irsha, enviousness, this even Krishna doesn't touch, doesn't embrace jealousy. So someone asked me, Radharani has jealousy. Can she has jealousy? Impossible. No, no, we see Chandravali, she has enviousness towards Chandravali. Tell me, there's one husband and there are two wives. This is just an example, just an example. So both of the wives will have some jealousy, towards each other because they have just one common husband, but he has two wives, and both of the wives, they love completely to their husband. So there can be some jealousy, but here it's not just one gopi. Here there are millions and trillions of gopis, and Krishna loves all of them. Why he shouldn't? Why he shouldn't? The question is not that why Krishna The question is not that why Krishna does. The question is why he does not. Because he's so beautiful. He has so many qualities, and everyone wants to love Krishna because he's the Sri Vigra of love. If we don't love Krishna, then whom can we really love? Those who love Krishna, so Krishna reciprocates with them. Definitely, he will do. So this I have said this point many times before, and again I'm saying that Radha Rani has no jealousy from Chandravali. The greatest counterpart of Radha Rani is Chandravali, when because she loves Krishna a lot. But there's difference of mood. I'm just trying to recap. What is the difference of the moods of both of them? Chandravali is I'm yours, Krishna. I'm yours. And Radharani's mood is you are mine, Krishna. You are mine. And Chandravali says she feels that I'm yours, Krishna. So there is a difference. The difference of possessiveness, the mamatv, minus. And it looks generally it looks both are the same moods. One is saying I'm yours, but another is saying you are mine. So Radha Rani, this is called Tadye Bhav. Tadye Bhav is of Radha Rani and Madhya Bhav is of Chandravali. Oh, sorry, Chandravali is Tadye Bhav. Tadye, Chandravali. I'm yours. And Radharani, with possessiveness, says, you are mine. You are mine. This is Madhya Bhav of Radharani. So Radharani has more superiority, dominance, because of her possessiveness towards Krishna. So she has no jealousy, Radharani. So uh, why she shows Radharani shows like she's jealous. Why you went to Chandravali's Kunj? Why you did this? Because she does this because Krishna doesn't get completely satisfied, and Radharani knows that only I can completely love Krishna and satisfy him. This is this is there's a lot of details about this in this, but this is like the conclusion. This is like the gist. So we left to this verse where we were hearing this verse. Krishna Anuragani Braj Ramaniya. Those gopis who have anurag in Krishna. These gopis are speaking among each other with their Priya Narm Sakhis, Sakhi Ri. Oh, my friend, those people who have eyes, the success in having eyes is seeing Krishna, taking darshan of Krishna. The gopis forgot to say this before that um, those gopis who are in deep condensed love, they are so much absorbed in love. They became helpless in love. They have no other option left. What does it mean that they have no other option left? I repeat this again and again, that if someone has an option, this is let's take a small example to understand this properly. We take options. Okay, you don't love me, I don't love you, you don't love me, so we have an option to love someone else, to move on. You don't like sweet, you like you don't like bitter god, you don't like gulab jamun, so I don't love you, I give up on you, I have someone else to love. Those who have those who like sweets like me. This is not called helplessness in love. It comes in love when we have no other option to love anybody else. Gopis have no other option. They had no other option because only and only they had love, complete love for Krishna. Gopis have no other love, no other option to love anybody else. Yes, other people have options in their life. The demigods, the demigoddesses of heaven, heavenly planets, they have options. They roam around with the demigods. They have their own personal pastimes. Then they look at Krishna. Then they get attracted to Krishna. They look at Ram. They look at Narayan. So they have multiple options. Lakshmi ji in Vaikuntha, the Lakshmi in Vaikuntha, she is the wife of Narayan. She has an option. She can, she, she can, even though she's the wife of Narayan, still she got attracted to Krishna, and she went to Krishna. But till date, Lakshmi ji couldn't attain Krishna. She's still doing austerities. Where? At Belvan in Braj. It's across Vrindavan. She's doing austerities at Belvan to attain Krishna, but Krishna hasn't been attained yet by her. But I'm trying to understand what this helplessness means in love. Gopis have no other option to love anybody else. They don't get attracted to anybody else. Whether it's Krishna in Mathura or whether it's Krishna in Dwarka, not even them. Krishna went to Dwarka. Still, they had only one option, that was Brajendra Nandan Shamsundar, because they had complete love for Krishna. They showered all their love on Krishna, Sham Sundar. When this situation comes, then it becomes helplessness in love. Unless and until we have options, that means it can't be called being helpless in love. Unless and until we have more options in love, no one can say that they are helpless in love. When there's no other option, then actually it will be like one is helpless in love. Gopis were in this condition. These helpless gopis, earlier they forgot to mention this earlier, that what is the success of having eyes. So they could only mention that the success of eyes is only in in taking darshan of Krishna and Balram, both of them, both of these brothers, seeing their beauties is the success of having eyes, especially more taking more darshan of Krishna. Only this can be called as having the success of having eyes. Gopis are saying this, and they could only mention this much, not more than that. There's difference if someone says, like we go to the temple and they say there, oh my God, oh my Lord, you are my father, you are my mother, you are my friend, you are my friend and well wisher. Tumeva mata, tumeva pita, tumeva bandhu, cha tumeva sakha. Oh Krishna, you are my only mother, father, friend. We say this in the temple. And at home, mother, father, you are my mother, father, you are my father. Oh, you're my friend, you're my best friend. No, but you went to the temple and you said, Krishna, you are my father and mother. And here you're saying mother to someone else. When this question comes, when this language is used, you are mine, you are only mine. When R is there, you are you are mine. You are also mine. So means there's an option. You are only mine. Only you are mine. Only you. Means there's no other option. Only you are mine, Krishna. That means except you, I have no one else. This is called having success. This is called the success of having eyes. Means these eyes have no other attachment of seeing anyone else. Only Krishna. The eyes only want to see the beauty of Krishna. That is called the success of having eyes. There are so many beauties in this world, so many beautiful objects, birds, mountains, hills, valleys. But the success of having eyes is like once um, we were with Gurudev once. I was serving him, and there were two, three brahmacharis. We went to Jaipur, I think, for preaching, or Bhubaneswar maybe, Jagannath Puri, near Jagannath Puri. We were with Gurudev, and two, three brahmacharis came in the evening, and they said, Gurudev, we we went to the zoo, Chiriyaghar zoo, and Gurudev said, what all you saw? Oh, we saw lion, we saw white lion. He was looking so beautiful. It was looking so beautiful, and we saw elephants. We saw this, that. Gurudev said, today your eyes were successful, happy, happy eyes. This was just some sarcasm. You saw such nice animals and birds. So these are those animals which you were once in your previous birth, one of your previous births. So you are just reviving those animals. Or even I was once upon a time some cheetah or lion or elephant. So is this having success of eyes? So Gurudev chastised them actually. Then Gurudev chastised them. So the success of eyes is in what? Taking darshan of Bhagwan. And among that, there's one more high level. In Jagannath Puri, 540 years back, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, with his devotees, with his hands up in the air, he was dancing and doing Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So when Mahaprabhu was dancing, when he used to dance in front of whom? Jagannath Dev. And as soon as Jagannath's curtain would, open, and then Advait Acharya Prabhu, is it wrong to do parikrama of Bhagwan? Should we do it or not? Whenever we go to the temple to take darshan of Thakurji, we should always do four parikrama, circumambulation of the deities, four parikramas, like going around the deities four times. So Advaitacharya is doing that parikrama of Jagannath Dev, and Mahaprabhu is looking at Jagannath Dev. When he finished his parikrama, then Mahaprabhu said, Advait, you lost, you lost. He said, what do you mean by Mahaprabhu? I lost? What did I do that I lost? So Mahaprabhu said, how could you even think by your mind to go behind Jagannath Dev, where such a beautiful face, such a beautiful darshan, such beautiful eyes like lotus, Such nice long hair, Vamshi in his hands, Venu. Where such a beautiful darshan one is able to see, how do you even desire, think of going behind Jagannath Dev? So Advait you lost. This is not having success of having, this is not the success of having eyes. How could you go behind Jagannath Dev? How could your mind even allow you? So this means what? This means, is it bad in doing parikrama, circumambulation of the deities in the temple? Is it wrong? Is there any fault in it? No. Here, dosh adosh is not the point. Here, the point is of the level, different levels, different levels. We should definitely do circumambulation of Bhagwan, but once if our eyes get stuck in the eyes of Krishna and we get completely absorbed that we don't want to move at all, or or we are having darshan of his beautiful lotus face and our eyes just get stuck on taking darshan of his beautiful face, then how does one want to go behind the deities for doing circumambulation? This is called prem vivishta. Mahaprabhu is here teaching us that Advait, what you did is not wrong, but there's one more level where once our eyes are taking darshan of Krishna, then they don't want to move around. That's another level, higher level. That's why it is said only, the only, not just having success of eyes. It is called the only success of having eyes is taking darshan of beautiful Krishna. The word here which is important is only. So sakhis, those here sakhi means what? It means they are speaking with among each other. Which sakhis? They are like minded. They understand each other's feelings, emotions, moods. So, Sakhis, the one who goes around the cows, speaking beautiful words, he goes from one forest to another forest with those cows. The one who is the friend of Shridhar Madhu Mangal, and he serves the cows, he protects the cows, and he's entering Vrindavan. That Brajraj, Shri Krishna, and Balram, when okay. So gopis are saying that here in Venu Geet, we will take each topic like how they say, we take the essence. So I'm not going very fast. I want to take the entire essence properly. The success of eyes. Now this is the topic. This verse is starting from, if you all remember, gopis are speaking among each other that the success of eyes is in what? The entire focus is it's about the eyes. Who is fortunate to have these eyes? In another verse, it is mentioned. Gurudev is speaking the verse in Sanskrit actually. It's a different shlok, not from Venugit, but some other shlok. The success of having eyes is taking darshan of Vaishnavas, devotees of the Lord. This is called success of having eyes. And the skin, touch. What is the touch? When we touch the devotees of the Lord, means when we serve the devotees of the Lord, that is the success of having a feeling of touch. The success of having a tongue is what? Speaking the glories of the Lord and his devotees. This is having This is the reason why one should have tongue. So this is for pure devotees. But in this Venu Guit, this word Akshuddha Phalam Vitam, this means for the eyes, the success of eyes. The here gopis are speaking. The theme here is only about the eyes. What is the point of having eyes? So the Krishna who Krishna speaks very beautiful words from his lotus mouth. It's very beautiful. Madhur ati madhur. Adharam madhuram. Vadanam madhuram. Hasitam madhuram. Chalitam madhuram. Whatever words which Krishna is speaking, they are very beautiful. They sound very beautiful. So that Krishna who is taking cows from one forest to another forest, that Krishna who is the ta- that Krishna seeing his taking his darshan is called having the success of eyes. So that Krishna is going from one forest to another forest, Kamevan, Bholavan, and who is walking along with him, Sri Dam, Radharani's brother, elder brother. Her elder brother's name is Sridham. Sridham is along with Krishna. Subal is there with Krishna. Madhumangal is there. And many other cowboys, cowherd boys. They are also walking with Krishna and Balram. That Sri Krishna, he has such a beautiful face, and those who saw that face, in reality, only their life is a success. When and those who haven't, so they are saying your eyes are unfortunate, you are blind. Even though you have eyes, you are still blind because you have not seen that Krishna who is so beautiful, who has so many friends, goes around with the cows in Vrindavan from one forest to another forest. So your eyes are just a waste. Just it's just like being blind. Like like a peacock has a design on his feathers like eyes, eye shaped. But it's just design. It's not eyes. So we are just those are just like that. So our eyes point of having eyes is just to see take darshan of Krishna, that Krishna who is in Braj. So in the year 2025, this is the new year as per English calendar, 2025, and in this new year, our katha is Venu Geet, and in this Venu Geet, we started the topic regarding the eyes. Eyes, how are they useful? Because seeing by eyes, many things can be understood. Face is an index of the mind. Face tells what's going in the mind. But on this face, the eyes, especially the eyes, tell that what you want to say, what's going on in your mind. In regarding whom are we saying this? Krishna, when he sees the eyes of Yashoda Maya, he understands that what mother is thinking right now in her mind. She's angry, or she's calm, or she's going to chastise me, or what she will do. And same Krishna, when he looks into the eyes of Radharani, there he understands whether Radharani right now is going to chastise me, or she's going to love me, or she's going to have some sneh bhav anuragni. So just by looking at Radharani's eyes, Krishna checks everything, he understands everything. But at this time, Radharani and gopis together, they are talking about how fortunate those are who have eyes if they take darshan of Krishna. So this Venu Geet was spoken in separation from Krishna. So so they are saying that those people who have not taken darshan of Krishna, even though they have eyes, but their eyes are just like the designs on peacock's feather, which looks like eyes, but it's not eyes, it's just some design. So, so those people who have not taken this those who have not seen this beauty of Krishna, even though the creator of this creation gave them eyes, but their eyes is just having they, even though they have eyes, but it's still no point. So they are speaking about both points, advantage of having eyes and disadvantage of having eyes. So the creator of this creation gave them eyes, but then they wasted their eyes, means not properly used their eyes, because they could not take darshan of such beautiful Krishna, who that Krishna who is in Braj. So here Mahaprabhu, in the mood of Radharani, while crying, Mahaprabhu is saying this. Sarup, he's speaking this with Sarup Damodar and Rai Ramananji. So Mahaprabhu is Krishna, but is this in this verse he's speaking with the mood of Radharani. Mahaprabhu is saying, Priyatam, the the lotus face of Krishna, beautiful lotus face of Krishna, it even defeats the beauty of millions of moons. One moon has such a influence, it shines and its effulgence is so nice. So even though there are millions of moons together, and krishna's lotus face one side, so those millions of moons, even they fade in front of Krishna's beauty, his beautiful face beauty. So how is that face of Krishna? People say people say, oh, look at the face of Krishna. No, we have face. When we talk about Krishna, how we refer it, we don't just say face for Krishna. We say mukhar bind in Hindi, mukhar bind, not just muh, not just face. Look at Krishna's lotus face like this, mukhar bind in Hindi and lotus face in English. So it is lavanya amrit. These are some such beautiful Hindi words used here. Lavanya means splendor. The entire beauty, it's like nectar. So in this world, nectar is everything. It's the topmost in this world, material world. There's nothing more greater than nectar. But Krishna's lotus face is so beautiful that even that is nectar fades in front of Krishna's beauty. It can't be counted. So those who have not taken darshan of such a beautiful face of Krishna, their eyes are just a waste. It's better to it's better not to have such eyes. It's a waste of having such eyes. They are saying this, gopis are saying this because of feelings. Having eyes, but as good as good as having no eyes. It's better some thunderbolt falls on those people It's on the sky, but it should fall on their head. Why? Because you got eyes, but still you could not make the best use of your eyes by not having darshan of Krishna. Now we will think that we have not seen Krishna's darshan yet, and even if we see, even if we get, maybe some of us few fortunate ones in this Zoom meeting, those who will get darshan of Krishna, then what will happen, you know? In this world, you will not like anything else, no other beauty. And once you take darshan of Krishna's beautiful face, you will go mad. You will go mad in this world. You will just keep on singing, like how Miraji used to sing, like other devotees did. Will you want this? No, you will all get scared. No, no. Right now, we want to be normal, stable. We don't want to be unstable. People will call us mad. Do you want to go mad? Do you want to go mad? No. Who wants to go mad? Gurudev is asking. What the society will think for us? Oh, she has gone mad. He has gone mad. Right now, we are scared of the society. Once you love Krishna, the entire society, world will start loving you. No one, you don't need to tell anyone. Why? If you love Krishna and Krishna is in everyone's heart, and if you love Krishna, then it's natural for others to have love and affection for you. Even if a violent animal like a lion or a tiger can't harm that person who falls in love with Krishna. But we think we have so many enemies. That person doesn't like me, she doesn't like me, he doesn't like me. We have so many enemies. Yes, some people who like me, some people don't like me. Because right now, our level is in each other's happiness. Our bhakti right now is not so big. Our Harinam, we have no such taste right now in Harinam yet. We chant Harinam to get our task done. To get our, why do we chant? I want happiness. My should be done. My things should be done. This is chanting for oneself. Selfish. One is chanting for Krishna's pleasure. That this Harinam is for your pleasure, Krishna. It's to make you happy, to make Krishna happy. Now, those who chant 16 rounds, do you all chant 16 rounds? Gurudev is asking. We don't need to chant more than 16 rounds, right? We shouldn't chant more than 16 rounds. We have taken a vow of not chanting more than 16 rounds. It's not like that. There's no such rule that we should only chant 16 rounds. But among those rounds, Krishna, some rounds are just for your happiness and some are for my finishing my distress. But when the entire rounds are just chanted for Krishna's pleasure, then it will be called Krishna, loving Krishna. Wherever we try to, wherever we try to love someone, we got defeated. Having expectation is the reason of our lamentations, the cause of our lamentation. Wherever I try to love someone, they defeated me. Means they rejected me. It is good. I got a nice experience. I got realization. Now I should love Ram, Krishna. Only relationship with Ram and Krishna. चाहे विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए. Like as long as Krishna wants to keep me, I'm happy in that situation. चाहे विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए. How Bhagwan wants to keep me, I will be happy in that situation. by fighting, by lamenting. Why should I spend my life? Our Gurudev used to tell this: if by crying my distress can be reduced, then I should put a timer and cry for an hour. From morning 6 to 7 a.m., I would cry for an hour because I want to reduce my anxieties, my distress. It won't work like that. By crying, our distress cannot be reduced. In that situation, what we should do, we should chant more and more, cry while chanting, and shout for Krishna, cry for Krishna, and cry in front of Krishna. I am in distress because of my own karmas, my own actions. That's why I will not leave you, Krishna. I cannot leave you, Krishna. There's a bhajan, चाहे छूट जाए जग सारा तेरा दर्द छूटे ना. It's a Punjabi song, bhajan. लखा हो जो. I cannot repay you, Krishna. This is what it says, this bhajan, which Maharaj is singing in Punjabi. I cannot repay you, Krishna. Even though if everyone leaves me, the entire world, may you never leave me. I should never stop loving you, Krishna. So we should pray this like this while crying. All my expectations have turned to lamentation. I had so many expectations from many people, and now I am disappointed. I only want that I should never leave you. I should never go away from you, Krishna. When we cry like this, with this mood and chant and cry and with this move and with this mood, then you see you will fall, you will love Krishna, start loving Krishna. And when that happens, then some renunciation will come. Virakti. Sorry, not renunciation, attachment. Detachment from the world, attachment with the Lord. This happens. I saw some devotees. They had some event in their life and they would cry and chant, "Oh Radha, oh Krishna, oh Radha, oh Krishna, oh Mahaprabhu, oh you are so merciful. I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much distress. I have physical distress. I have mental distress. I have so many problems." Now we are calling the Lord, but for whom? For our distress. Still no worries. Draupadi also called for Krishna for her when she was in problem. So we have faith in Krishna or not? If we say no, then it's end of discussion. No point to talk. If we say yes, we have faith in Krishna, then wait for some time. How much should we wait? I am so much in problem. This is the situation of all of us, not just few of us, but all of us. So will we live like this forever? Like this? No. While crying, chant the names of the Lord. This VENU GEET which we have been hearing, we should cry for a big thing, not for small things. What is the big thing? Like in front of me, there was a couple who came to Gurudev to meet Gurudev. A couple. I saw them. They had a child, 24 years old boy. He got electric shock and he died. Just only son they had. And Gurudev was also feeling bad for them. When the disciple is in trouble, the Guru also feels sorry and bad. It doesn't mean that he's always absorbed in Krishna and he has no connection with us. He feels bad for us, Gurudev. He can relate to our distress. So Gurudev, when he was listening to them, so Gurudev felt sorry for them. Young child, 24 years old boy. So Gurudev said one thing to them. See, I also feel bad. You also feel bad. If if we both together cry, the child is not going to come back. He asked Gurudev. Gurudev asked him, will he come back? I will also cry, you also cry. Will the child come back? Your child will come back? Yes or no? Gurudev asked them like this. Are tell me if he will he come or not? And they said no, he will not come. So when you know he won't come, I understand you are crying. This crying just do for Krishna now. Now take Gopal, your son. Take Bhavan as your son. Just love your Gopal, your deities. Miraji, how she had a husband, Mirabai, but she did not give importance to her husband. She made Krishna her husband. Now from today onwards, you are my husband because those all whom I considered my husband, they all cheated me. They loved for some time and then they left. They all left. They are very selfish. But by hearing your Harikatha, I got some faith, Shraddha, that no one is more beautiful than you. No husband can be more beautiful than you and more qualified than you. You're the best husband, Krishna. No matter so many relationships, mother, father, son, daughter, husband, wife, but no one can be like you. No one can be so much trustworthy than you in this entire world. So that's why it said, Asha ek Ram ji se dusri asha chhod de. Have only faith in Bhagwan. No one can be a husband like good husband like you. That's a different thing. We can't see you. So what's the point of having such a husband who cannot be seen? So husband should be in front of us. We should eat together. We should talk with each other. We will watch some movies. Some jokes will be said. But Krishna, I cannot see you. And Maharaj is saying that the success of having eyes is seeing the beauty of Krishna. Satyabhama, Jamvati, these wives of Krishna, they never saw Krishna. Jamvati, the daughter of Jamvan, the one who was a bear in the pastimes of Lord Ram. He's an associate of Lord Ram. His daughter's name is Jamvati. She left Krishna. Krishna didn't know this. Jamvati left Krishna, but she never spoke to Krishna. She- they would not dine together. Nothing like that. She had a deity of Krishna, Sri Vigrah, deity of Krishna. She would keep that with her and she would speak to that Shivigra of Krishna, Jamvati. She would love that deity. She would serve that deity. This looks like a mad love. Mad love. Jamvati was like this because she did not see Krishna yet. And she would talk to that Shivigra of Krishna. She would speak to that Murti of Krishna. And the day when Krishna came in Bhagavatam, we have heard this. The day Krishna came, her father got Krishna in front of her, Jamvant, because there was some money which was stolen and Krishna was blamed for stealing it, that you are a stealer. Samantak money. They blamed Krishna that you stole the money, Samantak money. It's not a big thing. In Vrindavan, Krishna has stolen makhan, butter, clothes of gopis. Krishna didn't feel bad at that time. But here, when Dwarka people blamed him that you stole money, Krishna felt bad. But you should not feel bad, Krishna, because since childhood you have been stealing so many things in Braj. If a lover calls a thief, then it's a different thing. But if there's no love, and when that person calls you a thief, then it's very hurtful. In Braj, all Brajvasis, they love Krishna. When they call Krishna Chor, Lampa, Drut, Krishna doesn't feel bad because it's Krishna can feel love in even their these slangs because there's some relationship. But in Dwarka, that love is missing. That love is not there. So when they called Krishna a thief, Krishna felt very bad. It's a long story. Jamatji, Krishna reached the cave of Jamatji. He's a bear. He's a bear, Jamatji, and he fought for 28 days with Krishna. Jamatji. Krishna is trying. Krishna is not. Krishna is not killing him, and for 27 days, not 28, sorry, 27 days, they were fight. The war went on, and after that, Jamatji is thinking, what kind of person is he? I I even pushed Ravan with my one punch, and this person is fighting with me for 27 days and nothing is happening to him. Is he not my Prabhu Ram? Because only he can be like this, so strong. Then Jamanji folded his hands and asked, are you not Ram? Krishna smiled and said, Jamanji, I'm not Ram, I'm Sham. Oh Prabhu, he fell on at Krishna's lotus feet. Oh, I'm sorry. What did I do? I attacked my Lord. Oh, Prabhu, please forgive me. Krishna embraced Jamanji. He embraced Jamanji. Don't worry. I came here just for the money. Oh, I got that money. I gave it to my daughter. Okay, you come along with me. So Jamanji took Krishna's hand and went inside the inner section of the inner chamber of the cave where his daughter used to live, Jamvati ji. He she was giving that murti, sorry, that money to Krishna's Shivigra. Like she was offering him that money as a garland. Then from there it understood. It came as that she loves Krishna. She never saw Krishna, but she was loving his Shivigra, serving her Shivigra so much with so much love. We are also murti of but Jamati is loving that Shivigra. So it's not about mud wood or iron Sri Vigraha is about love. So when this is realized, when this is understood, that we should only love Krishna and nobody else, then even that Sri Vigraha of Krishna we love, start loving so much. Jamvati was loving Sri Vigraha. When she turned back, she saw Krishna. Jamvati ji felt shy because that person whom she loved, now she's there in front of me. Now this is the marriage. What was before that then? They never saw each other. So Gurudev said, he said to that father that now take Gopal as your son. And how you served your son, now you serve Gopal. Krishna, take Krishna as your husband, your son, because he will never leave you. Anybody else, everybody else can leave you, but Krishna will not leave you. So when we get hurt, we say that our expectations turn to lamentations. How much can we cry? We cried so much all our lives. This is called having success of eyes. Those who have not seen such, I was trying to explain this earlier. We are not able to see Krishna, and if we could have seen Krishna, then by now we would have got really mad. So can we see Krishna? Yes. Which Krishna? Which Krishna? There is a photo. in your house, or maybe a deity in your house. So that photo is also taking, seeing the photo of Krishna is also called having darshan of Krishna. The Shri Vigrah of Krishna in your house whom you serve is also called having darshan of Shri Vigrah. Just keep on staring at them with love, with proper mood. When you chant on your beats, take darshan of Thakurji, take darshan of your deities. You will get some impressions. One day you will get that love which is not present, which is not there yet. Then it is called the success of having eyes. Like Seva Kunj, the picture of Seva Kunj. If you have a bigger one, then keep on staring at it. Keep on looking at it. Look at the eyes of Krishna and Radhaji, the nose. It ha- Look at the lips, pink, and such beautiful mukut of Krishna. Look from his lotus feet to his head. Shall I show you? Oh, Gurudev is showing. Gurudev is showing. Let me show you. You all can see. You maybe you all can check what Gurudev is showing right now. The bride and the groom from lotus feet to head. Such a beautiful form of Radha and Krishna. Today the Harikatha is so interesting. Okay, here Gurudev is in one house where there's a big photo of Seva Kunj. Look at Krishna's lotus feet, where there's some tulsi leaves at his feet, and there's nupur anklets in Krishna's lotus feet. Gradually, you move to the above. See the waist belt. Look at his hand. It's not straight hand. It's like this, like this, like this. It's as if he's praying yachana. He's trying to explain to Radharani, like he's speaking to Radharani. And yachna means prayers, praying. Around his neck, there's pitambar which he never leaves, always carries it. And what else is there around his neck? Oh, in his arms, there's armlets. And he has bracelets in his wrist. And look at the style of Krishna sitting. And then what else is there? Today I'm giving you the darshan of Krishna. Around Krishna's neck, there are beautiful necklaces. And his neck, Krishna's neck, like a conch. Conch has three lines. Krishna has three lines on his neck, three parallel lines. And Krishna's eyes, look at the tears dropping from his eyes, matwale eyes, like he is trying to convince Radharani. And his eyes, lotus eyes, have tears. He is crying for Radharani. These are the tears of love from both of his eyes. And he has a turban on his head with peacock feathers. Such a beautiful shingar. This is the success of having eyes. And this is Krishna. And what to talk about Radharani? The style of sitting, how she's sitting. She's doing some man here. Her wheel, her hand is on her above her knees. In this is the picture of Seva Kunj with Gurudev is explaining. So she is sitting like this, covering her face with her wheel. She's wearing beautiful earrings in her ears and nose pin in her nose and chandrika on her head and her braid, veni, and bangles and her style of sitting like that. This is called what? The success of having eyes. Such beautiful darshan of Seva Kunj which Gurudev would meditate upon. And behind, if you see carefully, there are manjaris in this photo of Seva Kunj. You can see their face. They are, they are seeing them from behind. So in this Seva Kunj painting, can someone share this painting here? I don't know if it's possible. I hope everybody has seen this Seva Kunj. And if they come in front of us, then Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So I think Jai. This is someone's house in New York where Gurudev is staying, and there they have a big photo of Seva Kunj. Okay, so this meeting has ended now. Thank you